One can hope.
Chapter 1, The Gala. Detective Hercule Poirot and Mr. Hastings help to secure the museum for the grand unveiling of the Meet the Guests of the Gala. Alright, guys. Here we go, the real opening. That prologue, though, is a bit underwhelming, guys. But it's over. The Christie Hercule Poirot London case. Official start of the game, guys. Let's forget about the prologue. I took way too long for such a simple case. Chapter 1. The Gala.
I don't think I'll ever stop being amazed seeing such incredible pieces up close.
One would certainly hope not.
The Penitent Madeline painting. Those eyes. Look at those eyes. Not important. The face. Porcelain complexion. Perfect complexion as I've seen before. Okay, what is that thing over her head though? That circle, guys. Is she wearing a hat? Or is it something else? Is it the Black Moon? What is it? A subtle and yet powerful halo circling Mary's head. It's a halo ring. Wow. Her lips.
Oh.
The contrast between the deep and vibrant red of her hair and softness of her lips gives a most feminine and tender appearance. And the eyes? The eyes are important, right?
Oh.
Her lustrous eyes focus their attention to something in the distance.
What do you gentlemen think of this particular piece?
Is alright. It's nothing special, seriously.
Can it really be?
To a layman, perhaps. I'm afraid it's a complete fake.
How can you tell?
No. Such eloquent and delicate work.
Very observant. But that doesn't make it authentic. You know, even Michelangelo himself was an art forger in his early career. See if you can spot the telltale sign of a forgery.
Oh.
A forgery? Can we actually tell?
Aha.
The turban. Why? Oriental turban.
Oh.
The face of the young mademoiselle is unblemished. Compared to the rest of the painting, Oh, you're right. There are no marks on the face, guys. Only the face. Aha. So I guess that is a sign of it being a forgery. Cracolure on the dress. I don't know what that is. Cracolure on the dress. You mean this wrinkling on the dress?
The craquelure is inconsistent across the painting. Surely a sign of a cheap imitation.
Cracolure. Cracks?
Very impressive, Detective. Unconvincing aging is one of the most common giveaways of a forgery, whether it be in the craquelure, the smells of chemicals used to artificially age the painting, pigments that haven't dulled with age. Sometimes it's as simple as the materials used just not existing at the time of painting. The trustees were quite excited by its arrival, but it didn't take me long to identify its faults.
Quite the detective yourself, Mademoiselle Warbeck.
Please, call me Evelyn.
If there's one thing I've learned in the short time I've spent with the detective here, formalities and politeness are essential.
They are a cornerstone of modern civilization and must be upheld.
This city could benefit from more gentlemen like yourself.
Now that the etiquette of our greetings has been decided, shall we finalize preparations?
I was hoping you'd say that. The exhibition area needs to be secured. I wonder if you would be able to lock the remaining doors for me? I'll lock the west wing door when I'm finished there. And if you could tie this ribbon around the handles of the main door for me, I'll leave it outside.
If securing the exhibition room is what Mademoiselle Warbeck requires, that is what shall be done.
Where are the bodies, guys? The dead bodies. So far, this game feels like Sherlock Holmes. More so than Hercule Poirot, guys. We need dead bodies in Hercule Poirot games. Where are the dead bodies? Where are the murders? Where are the blood? The blood and the body parts. Okay, our task is here, am I right? Lock the restoration room. Alright. Let's look at this again. The Penitent Madeline painting.
Detective Poirot, have you ever seen something so beautiful?
Monsieur Hastings, everything has beauty. It is only how the individual perceives it that defines just how beautiful.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Oui, I am.
Mademoiselle Warbeck requested I prepare a ribbon over the main exhibition room door before the grand reveal. Once I have done that, the restoration room door shall be locked, and our work, for the moment at least, is complete.
Okay, so the ribbon is in our inventory. We've got a master key. It will grant us access to anywhere in the museum. Cool. So once again, we have to search for hotspots, guys. We have to scan the whole room. It is important. Oh, we can spin around. Yeah, we can only spin around in certain closed areas, guys. In rooms, in closed rooms. Restoration room is that way. We can not examine the paintings here. Alright, what do you think, Hastings? Can I not talk to you, Hastings? No, I cannot! Alright, then follow me then. Restoration room. Use a key.
Oh.
Miss Warbeck did ask you to make it look pretty.
It's a ribbon.
One shall complete the task to the degree it is requested. Symmetry is the key, you see.
Symmetrical ribbon.
Oh, yes, I see.
Everything is now ready for the arrival of the guests.
I assume you have the list of guests?
Yes, I do.
I am afraid not. It would usually be an essential part of my preparation. In fact, it perturbs me that there is something I did not have time to prepare for.
Would you like me to find Miss Warbeck? There may still be some time to check the list. Look, there's Miss Farquhar. With Miss Babinin.
Our same guess again, huh? The suspects.
Seems that they became fast friends after the incident on the ship.
I don't know, just look at their face expressions here, guys. It looks more like they are calculating each other. Do they look like friends? I don't think so. They look more like, I wouldn't call them enemies. Certainly not friends. They are just newly acquaintances. Trying to see through each other's eyes.
Intriguing.
Very intriguing. Yes, very intriguing.
Intriguing how?
Speculation, monsieur. Nothing more.
That head of yours is just constantly full of thoughts. Who's this?
I have no idea.
Ooh!
But she's sure to turn heads with such a fetching dress.
A very summer-looking dress.
I quite agree. And who is this dapper-looking gentleman?
Mon Dieu.
What? Who?
Wait a minute. Is that?
Wait,
Well,
wait!
I never.
We know this guy from the first game. I remember him. I remember his hairstyle, guys. He is in the first game. He's one of the suspects. Is he not one of the brothers?
Poirot, you devil!
Zachariah!
Forgive me. What are my manners? Detective Poirot.
I remember that name, Zachariah, from the first game.
Goodness, Monsieur Demire. Poirot is more than adequate for an old friend.
He saves my family from near ruin, uncovers a murderous plan, and still has the modesty to not correct a buffoon like me.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Heavens, my manners appear to have been replaced by surprise and excitement. Forgive me. Monsieur Demire, this is Monsieur Arthur Hastings.
You've got yourself a partner now. Well, any friend of Poirot's is surely a friend of mine.
Monsieur Hastings has been kind enough to show me the sights of London. A more than adequate guide.
I would take that. It's as often as a blue moon you see Poirot handing out approvals like that.
And what is it you do, Mr. Demire?
A previous field medic, Monsieur Demire now finds himself working for...
With?
Pardon. With his brother, doing most honorable charitable work all across London.
Need I say more?
Could everyone gather together for a photograph, please?
The game
Would you
feels
all
more exciting
move
now.
a bit closer together for me, please?
It's like a graduation photo. Yeah.
I didn't realize we were going to be in the newspaper.
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just want the camera to get my best side.
Okay, if everyone is ready.
So, Poirot, what on earth are you doing here anyway?
My orders were to see to the safe travel of the centerpiece of the exhibition, the penitent Magdalene. Monsieur Hastings here travels with me, covering any administrations and insurance requirements.
Art protection? That's a bit beneath the great Hercule Poirot, isn't it? Especially protecting it from this lot.
Perhaps you would be so kind as to introduce us.
Ah, where's the fun in that? We have to make sure those... What's it you call them again?
You are referring to my little grays.
Little grey cells, yes? Ah, that's it. I've been playing a little game. I've been trying to find a painting to match each of the guests. At least the ones I'm acquainted with. I wondered, Poirot, do you think you can ascertain which paintings match which guests? Ah, I can give you a little info, but you'll need to make your own inquiries.
Alright, so looks like we have 5 different people here that we need to match a painting with. Tell me about the woman in the gold dress.
Miss Irene Courtsmire. She's one you'll want to keep your eye on in the future art scene. Born and raised on a rather affluent estate, she turned her back on her parents in her teens to start a new life in London as an artist.
We are already acquainted with Mademoiselle Facecam.
She's a very nice young lady.
Ah, really? Interested, are we?
Hastings is interested.
I was only making a comment on her nature, nothing untoward, I can assure you.
Tell me about the bishop.
Or as we are all meant to refer to him as, the Honorable Reverend Horace Mountjoy. He's a man of the church. I'm not sure what else there is to say. If you're wanting to keep the lectures to a minimum, I'd avoid admitting to anything that would even be considered a sin.
Tell me about the refined-looking gentleman.
Ah, Mortimer Aylesworth. If you've not heard of him, I'd get familiar with the name. Eton and Cambridge educated, he followed in his father's political footsteps and has already surpassed them.
And tell me about the couple.
Johann Christiansen and his glamorous wife, Betty Allen.
Betty Allen, the actress.
The very same. They've been here in London for a few years, although she still plays down her baldness for British society, even with her recently taking a new role in the theatre.
She did not take his name in marriage?
Allen is her maiden name. Works as her stage name too. A lot snappier than Christiansen.
And his employment?
He's a partner for a private bank in London. He has told me what he actually does many times before, and many times I've forgotten. You will no doubt already know our host, Evelyn Warbeck.
I do not.
We have already made her acquaintance.
Oh.
Very pleasant, if not rather flustered by today's exhibition.
That's everyone. Well, there's Mr. Hastings here. I'm sure we shall get to know each other better. And our mystery woman.
A mystery woman, Anastasia. You don't know her, huh? He doesn't know Anastasia.
Anastasia Babana. We met briefly while traversing the channel.
Look at you, Poirot. Got a love interest of your own, huh?
Monsieur Demire, must I remind you of why I am here?
No. No need at all. I know you're strictly business. Let's see what you can do then. And come back to me when you know enough about the guests to solve my little mystery.
Your little painting mystery, huh? The game is more exciting now, all thanks to Zachariah, guys. But still, these tasks or objectives that we are given here are quite underwhelming. So we are trying to match our guests with the paintings. Alright, we can spin around the room, the whole room. Joan of Arc.
Ah.
A true underdog who led her country's predominantly male military.
Everything seems to be running smoothly. You've done a sterling job.
Everything except for the bishop and the other trustees, stooges.
It was never going to be easy going up against them. All men of a certain age, not used to the idea of change. But they didn't get their way this time. And with my exhibit coming up, this place will finally have a showing they can be proud of, and the quality the museum deserves.
Mademoiselle Court Smythe believes her upcoming exhibition will change the perspective of the trustees and the public. I get the feeling she enjoys the accolades and being the center of attention.
Detective Poirot, you're looking much happier being on solid land.
There was a moment when I thought that wretched sea would get the best of me.
Well, I'm certainly glad it didn't.
As am I. Please, do not allow me to disturb you, mesdames. Adieu.
Their mouth movements on their faces, though, they are not up to par, guys. So... yeah, it's hard to figure out who is talking without looking at the text. Their mouths barely moved while they talked. Alright, hold on, guys. Oh. Hold on. I click out of the screen. Oh, why? Okay, there we go. We are back. Joan of Arc. So, what am I supposed to do? Oh, do it in my map, I suppose. Link up the guest here, inside the mind map. Alright, but first we have to look through the exhibit, look at all the paintings. So that's Joan of Arc. The ones up here. Okay, those are not important. So many things to scan. It's a big room with the west wing. Narcissus.
Huh.
Clearly, the subject has an unreasonably high sense of their own self-importance, just because the subject is staring at his own reflection. Maybe he's just curious, guys. Or maybe it's a she.
Ah, beautiful, isn't it? Not like the modern tripe Miss Warbeck insists on bringing into the museum. Oh, the Lord will not look fondly upon her choices.
I would hope one's choice of art would not affect one's chances for a better afterlife.
Let's hope not, for her sake.
Okay, I can actually talk to these people here. I need to talk to them too. Horace. Perhaps I should allow the bishop to calm down from whatever it is that bothers him so. Is something bothering you? The painting is bothering you, bishop. Horace Mountjoy. What a name, Mountjoy. Horace Mountjoy. So, the ladies. The gossiping ladies. Hello. Alright, they're not in the mood. We cannot talk to the guests here. You like the moving solar system? Yeah. I like it too. The mechanical orrery. Oh, Poirot, you're stuck. A closer look. Mechanical model of our solar system, with the planets all revolving around the sun at the center.
Incredible, isn't it? And to think we are all located on that one small planet, revolving around an all-encompassing star. To think of all the suffering. I give what I can to charity, but what this country needs is someone willing to put the poor first.
We have to remember what they are saying, guys, because we have to match them up with the paintings. Hastings and Florence. Aha, he is into Florence, guys. He is attracted to her. Pretty obvious. He only talked to Florence here. Oh, they're having a private chat, so let's not bother them here. We will leave them be. The floor is very shiny.
I'm well aware of where we are. I just want to make sure I'm looking my best for the photographs.
And people call me the drama queen.
Monsieur Christiansen and Madame Allen. Alright, we cannot talk to these people, guys. Alright, the paintings. Good Samaritan. Ooh! Samaritan. Beautiful painting of the parable of the Good Samaritan who showed mercy to an unknown traveler who had been stripped and beaten. Oh, I think I know who to match this up with, guys. The worker bee.
Huh.
A busy little insect toiling for the good of the hive. Good for the hive. Looks like I can access more paintings in the northwest corner of the room, left of the staircase if I'm not mistaken. Worker bee, the Samaritan. Judgment Day.
Oh.
A rather Old Testament depiction of the Day of Judgment. Well, we do have a priest here, guys. But wouldn't that be too obvious? Linking up the priest with this painting. Then we have the wild horse.
Ah.
The wild horse being restrained by a British soldier.
It is a great pleasure to see you again, mademoiselle.
I've been looking forward to us bumping into one another. Thank you again for your help.
I must admit, I feel almost tormented that I was not able to uncover the identity of the thief.
All that matters is that it was found. If you'll excuse me, I really should get on. This article isn't going to write itself. I moan, but it's my love. My obsession, you could say.
How dare you? That might be something you say where you're from, but not here. Not to me.
Your wife is watching you. Are they husband and wife? I think they are.
What a waste of champagne.
I thought this was supposed to be a civilized event.
Are you all right, mademoiselle? I hope you did not spill any champagne on your gown.
Don't worry about me. It's only that wretched man that has got some cleaning up to do.
His suit and his mouth, by the sounds of it.
Do not allow this to ruin your day.
I have no intention of allowing such a thing. In fact, we have business to discuss.
Me and you.
It would be good to at least schedule a time that suits us both.
Oh.
Monsieur Christiansen and Madame Allen have returned.
You are to be the focus of Mademoiselle Farquhar's article.
Miss Court Smythe here is the next big name, and she has been kind enough to offer me an exclusive interview.
Madame Allen has left via the exit. But Monsieur...
Do not allow me to interrupt your work.
Ah, you've had more than enough time, detective. So, how did you get on?
If one is to discover the truth, One must proceed using the correct methods and cannot be rushed.
Already? Alright, Monsieur Christiansen. Alright, you need to show me the faces though. I don't remember their names. Show me their faces. I believe I know the painting. You have matched Monsieur Christiansen. Show me the faces. Johann Christiansen. Oh boy. Already? The game is not even giving me a second chance to look at the paintings, guys. We are doing this already. Just from one round of examining them. We are matching them up already. Wow. Johann and... Okay, hold on. Definitely not the planets. Wild horse being restrained by a British soldier. This what wild horse? He is a wild horse being restrained by his wife. I think that one is it. Oh wait, no, depiction of the man who fell in love with his own reflection. It could be this one narcissist too. Which one? Okay, not the other ones though. No, either the wild horse or the narcissus. Alright, I don't think the game will give me penalty at all. So I will pick... this could be both. Let's pick the wild horse. He is a wild horse. That is not the answer. Oh, I'm sorry. Zachariah. It is Narcissus and Narcissus. Yeah, he is a narcissist. I thought he's a wild horse. He is acting pretty wildly.
Why might they be like this particular piece?
Because even while standing in the museum of such beauty, his focus was on himself.
That's right. Although I shouldn't be surprised. Anyone else?
Alright, I don't know who is who. Let's pick the Bishop, Mountjoy. Who is the one who talk about charity, guys? Is it Monsieur Ellsworth? I believe I know the painting. You have matched with Monsieur Ellsworth. Or was it the Bishop, guys? I don't remember. Good Samaritan, of the parable of the Good Samaritan, who showed mercy to a known traveler who had been stripped and beaten. Oh, okay, we have the pick here, guys. I think he's a... Besides the planets, he was talking about helping others. Am I right? Yeah, he is a Good Samaritan. We got that right. That was an easy one, though.
Why might they be like this particular piece?
Because of his passion about charity work. Yeah.
That's right. Although I shouldn't be surprised. Anyone else?
Alright, the other ones are harder, guys. Let's go... Oh, maybe not for the Bishop, though. I can pick the Judgment Day one for the Bishop. Bishop Mountjoy. A rather Old Testament depiction of Day of Judgment. Oh, this is his work. This is his character, right? Judgment Day. Monsieur Mountjoy is the Judgment Day. Right.
Why might they be like this particular piece?
Because he is a bishop. His occupation in his life, one that he takes incredibly seriously. Or it could be this one too. Yeah, the painting, guys. He was judging the painting. He judges people harshly.
That's right. Although I shouldn't be surprised. Anyone else?
Okay, next one. Madame Betty Allen. So that is his wife. The pretty boy's wife. Okay, the ones that we have chosen are still here. Shall we pick the wild horse? But her husband is a wild horse. She is a British soldier. Okay, let's pick the wild horse. Yeah, Madame Allen is a wild horse.
Why might they be like this particular piece?
I don't know, shouldn't that be the other way around? She is the soldier and her husband the wild horse. Plays down her personality for the British society. Actress. Having started her career, I don't know if she's an actress or not. Okay, let's pick this one, guys. Her personality.
That's right! Although I shouldn't be surprised. Anyone else?
Alright. Mademoiselle Warbeck. Who is Mademoiselle Warbeck? The one in the yellow dress? Oh, our host. Evelyn. Evelyn Lashmi Warbeck. So she is the worker bee. She's a worker bee. Oh, oh, she's not. Oops. She is. I think the yellow dress lady is a Joan of Arc. Are you the mechanical orrery? No, that other gentleman is. No. You are the Joan of Arc? Who would have thought the underdog who led her country's predominantly male military? What? I thought it is the other Mademoiselle.
Why might they be like this particular piece?
I don't feel any Joan of Arcness in her. Because she is... It's gotta be her position now, guys. Oh no. She is the underdog? She finds herself up against a male-dominated board of trustees, but she appears well suited for a position. I don't get this one, guys. Evelyn.
That's right! Although I shouldn't be surprised. Anyone else?
Mademoiselle Courtsmith, the yellow dress? Yellow dress and yellow bee? It's like one of the ones left here. The worker bee? Toiling for the good of the hive. Really? Oh, she is not! Who do we have left? The mechanical orrery? Why? She is a mechanical orrery. Why? I don't get this one too.
Why might they be like this particular piece?
Because... she is the center of attention. The world revolves around her, guys. She is the sun. Or an upcoming artist that is due to have her own exhibit in museum. Center of attention, guys. That's why she is...
That's right! Although I shouldn't be surprised.
Okay. I am a little bit surprised, but not really.
Anyone else?
The only one left. Farquhar, our old friend. That leaves the worker bee. That leaves the worker bee, guys. Why? Why is she the worker bee? We don't know her intentions yet.
Why might they be like this particular piece?
Because... ooh, so many choices. She is a hard worker. Obvious that she takes her work very seriously, barely allowing herself to enjoy the gala before focusing on her work. That's the only one that makes sense here, guys. She is a worker bee.
That's right. Although I shouldn't be surprised. That's everyone. Well done. I should have known it'd be no challenge for you.
It is a bit of a challenge. The last few there.
I have faced many a more demanding challenge, but few
Not
quite so
another
enjoyable.
scream. Mademoiselle Farquhar, again? Was that your scream?
Hi, is he okay? I think something's wrong with him.
Poisoning?
I think he's having a heart attack.
Heart attack? Oh my god.
He seems stable. Now's
Oh.
the time to get him to the infirmary.
Oh, there's no need for that. I'm feeling much better already.
Are you sure, monsieur?
Wouldn't it be best to telephone for a real doctor?
Monsieur Demire was a field medic. What more of a professional is required?
A field medic? Really?
A field medic that has seen people in a lot worse states, who didn't have the luxury of a proper hospital.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend. I'm sorry. If I am being carted off, the unveiling must go on. I will not have this silly old man ruining the gala for everyone.
You drive a hard bargain, Monsieur Aylesworth.
I'd just like to say a few words.
I'm sure you would.
The painting has been stolen already.
Thank you all for coming. Here at the Royal Edward Gallery, we are proud to present such wonderful works by some truly fantastic artists. And with much negotiation and pleading, we have been able to secure a most fabulous and individual piece. Standing here with you, unveiling today's centerpiece, the Penitent Magdalene, really is a special moment for both this museum and me personally. So, without further ado,
I have a bad feeling, guys. Something will happen here. It's gone.
Oh my.
Am I missing something here?
Things just got interesting.
it was. It should be.
It's gone.
Is this some kind of joke? Evelyn, what's going on here? Oh, trust you to have no idea. You've really done it this time, girl.
She's done nothing. It's not her fault.
By the grace of God, it's somebody's fault.
I am quite sure Mademoiselle Warbeck is as surprised as us all. S'il vous plaît, everyone. Remain where you are. Please do not touch a thing.
Is that Bishop
Monsieur
overreacting,
Hastings.
guys?
You saw me lock the door to the restoration room, oui?
Of course, I was by your side. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble for this.
You are not responsible for the painting's disappearance.
But who is?
It's one of
Do
you.
not allow any of the guests to leave the main hall.
And what are you going to do?
What is required? One's job.